her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
I'll do the guys quickly. Just forget this one.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles will begin a 3-game series against the Houston Astros at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. How you doing, folks? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. I'm not sure what's going on with the lighting here tonight. It's the same setup, but I'm not blending in well with my background. Oh, well. We had a day off yesterday. I hope you guys spent it well. Got some rest and relaxation on a Monday. Typically not your standard day for rest and relaxation, but whatever. A day off, a mental health break. After the Orioles won the first game of a 3-game series against Boston and the first of 2 series on this homestand, we dropped the last 2. And it was very, very not good. It was very not good. We got beat 17-1 or something that second game. Boston fires their manager and several of their coaches and have to turn around and play a third game in less than 24 hours. You would hope there would be a situation where the Orioles would take advantage of their turnover and sort of chaos going on with the team and take that series at home against the division opponent. But did not happen. Lost again on Sunday. And folks, I do my best to keep things positive and optimistic for a team and for a season that's a long way from being decided, and it still is. But this is getting into some critical territory right now. How we're getting into game number 29 tonight, so 28 games in. I think it's fair to start looking around and saying, okay, this is more than just a fluke. This seems to be a trend, and this needs to be fixed. And there's a lot of things to talk about. And honestly, I spent a day off not thinking about it. I just want to see this team go out and play well tonight. I really do. I don't have a whole lot to tell you. There's several channels, some that are dedicated to the Orioles, some that are just cover baseball in general, several social media feeds you could go to right now that I'm sure will tell you everything that's wrong with the Orioles. The starting pitching, the offense that's not very consistent. Defense making mistakes. A couple of positions where we're seeing it a little bit too much. The list is pretty long with things that need to be improved for this team. That's currently 2 games under 500. Is that what we're looking at here going into tonight? I think so. We have to take this series. We have 4 games on the road against the Yankees after this series is over. We hit the road and we go to play New York. New York finally lost a game, but they've won 9 out of 10. They're 19-10 on the season coming into today, and they are 5.5 games ahead of us. We need to get into that series and perform, but I don't think we're going to have a good chance to do that, which is to take 3 out of 4 on the road in New York. I think we need to win this series to give ourselves a realistic chance of doing that. We got to start turning things on now. We're playing a Houston team that has been a perennial playoff caliber team, if not World Series playing team, for several years now. But they are down right now. They have the worst record in the American League. They're 11-18, and that's coming off a win. You got to take advantage of this situation. We played a Boston team that was in last place. Couldn't win that series. Now we're playing a Houston team in last place. Both these series at home. You have to win this series. But again, I don't want to sit here and talk about everything that's wrong. I just want to see a team play well. Shane Baz is going to be on the mound tonight. I hope he's got the best version we've seen of him ready to go tonight. And the Astros are going with a relief pitcher to start things off tonight. Kai-Wei Teng. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Kai-Wei Teng, a right-handed reliever. He has started games in the past, but it's typically a matchup-based thing until they bring in a longer. I'm not sure what they're planning to do tonight. I think I read the longest Kai-Wei Teng has ever gone in a game is 2 2/3 innings. So he has yet to go 3 innings in any appearance. We better not let him go 3 innings tonight. That's the thing. Again, we can't fix everything overnight, probably. Hopefully, some things are going to get better, some before others. But if there's one thing that I just don't want to see, and that's making another team that's not playing well look good. I mean, Boston, again, came into town. Not that they're a terrible team, but they were not playing well. And then we made them look good. I don't want to see that again. They have the best hitter on their team in baseball this season so far. Yordan Alvarez is absolutely just nuts. 358 with a batting average. He's got 11 home runs already, 26 runs batted in. He leads all of baseball in slugging percentage, OPS, all the major offensive categories. Yordan Alvarez is the number 1 guy, and he's batting second in the lineup tonight for Houston. The reason why Houston is off to such a bad start is that they have pretty much the worst pitching staff in the league. And that's something that we can't make the team with the worst pitching in baseball. They have a 5.97 ERA as a team. That's dead last in baseball. They've issued 158 walks. That's dead last in baseball. They have the worst whip in baseball. Batting average against 29th, next to last. How do we not show this offense off with this series? We have to. Offense has got to be here. Our pitching, again, I don't expect Shane Baz to suddenly throw a gem. I hope he throws his best game yet. He has yet to throw what would qualify as a quality start. So that's what I'm looking for. Under 4 runs and getting up to 6 innings. That would be good. And by the way, Houston, again, their pitching has been so bad, and they've had to rely on their offense so much that their record this season, when they score 5 runs or fewer, if you hold Houston to 5 runs, and that's a lot of runs, you hold them to 5 runs or less, their record this year is 2-14. 2-14. That means they give up a lot of runs. That's what that means. So let's hope this offense is going to be here not only tonight, but for the next 3 games with the Yankees on deck. We got to show up, folks. All right, let's go over, again, the pitching matchup is Shane Baz against Kai-Wei Teng. And again, apologies if I'm butchering the Taiwan pitcher's name there. Don't have a whole lot of familiarity with him. He's a right-hander. That's good. We don't seem to do well against lefties. Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros. Leading off and playing shortstop is Carlos Correa. Yordan Alvarez is the DH. He's batting second. Isaac Paredes at third base, batting third. Jose Altuve, future Hall of Famer. He's a cleanup hitter and playing second base in this lineup. Christian Walker, another veteran, is at first base. He's hitting fifth. Yandy Diaz is the catcher, batting sixth. Is it Dustin Harris? I guess I should have clicked on these names first. That is Dustin Harris in left field, hitting seventh. Cam Smith, a young right fielder, batting eighth. And then Bryce Matthews is in center field, hitting ninth for the Astros. So a very established veteran infield. You got a Hall of Famer in there. You got all-stars. Christian Walker at first, Altuve at second, Correa at short, Paredes at third, Diaz behind the plate. And then their outfield kind of, it's why they're batting seventh, eighth, and ninth in the order. Not as established. So, yeah, big infield, unknown outfield for Houston, I would say. For the Orioles, leading off at shortstop, it's Gunnar Henderson. Taylor Ward is going to bat second and play in left field. Adley Rutschman will hit third and do the catching. Pete Alonso is at first base. He is the cleanup hitter. Sammy Basayo, who looks like that bat is heating up. He's DHing. He's hitting fifth. Leody Taveras is batting sixth and playing center field. Dylan Beavers in right field will hit seventh. Kobe Mayo will bat eighth at third base. And then Jeremiah Jackson is at second base, hitting ninth. All right, folks, those are your lineups. Any interesting notes to go over here before first pitch involving transactions or injuries? Nothing like that showing up for me on Rock Kabatko's page. Check over on Jake Rill's page. Quotes from Pete Alonso seem to be the order of the day. I guess Alonso was being asked, not for the first time, about his early struggles at the plate. He's doing great in the field. Great defense. Let's see. Orioles manager, this is from 2 hours ago. Jake Rill reporting, Orioles manager Craig Albarnez did not have a timetable for when Jackson Holliday will play games again. Hasn't played since exiting last Tuesday with right hand discomfort. Holliday remains in Baltimore and is currently fielding grounders at Camden Yards. So who knows? I mean, it's not like he's shut down. He's fielding grounders. You have to use that hurt hand to do that. You know, whether it's your glove hand or your throwing hand, either way, there is impact there. There is stuff happening there. So I'm not going to speculate as to, there's no timetable they're giving us. Why would I put one on them? Who knows? Somebody brought up something about Holiday recently, and I said, I'm done with timetables. I'm just, when he's ready, he's ready. I'm done, because we've seen him on a rehab assignment thinking he's a couple of days away, and then a setback. So I've had enough with trying to figure it out. When he's back, he's back. Right now, Jeremiah Jackson at second base isn't bothering me at all. So there's a lot of other things that need help with the team right now. No offense to Jackson Holiday, but we got other things we got to address. Anyway, first pitch should not be far away, folks. In fact, it should be right about now. What am I looking at here? Let me bring up. I'm a little bit, what's the word? I'm a little bit fatigued. Even though I've had the day off, folks, I'm a little bit fatigued, just being honest. And this is the first day of what I believe is 16 straight days without a day off. Is that right? Not the best time to be feeling this way, coming off a day off with 16 straight games coming up. But hopefully it's nothing that'll stay around for too long. I guess the game isn't ready yet because the screen isn't switched to balls and strikes yet. I'm just putting this up here as a placeholder, folks. How are you doing, Charm City Chat? We got cloudy skies. It's overcast in Baltimore. Looks a little bit dark, but not too threatening to rain, I think. I mean, that's my take. My eyeballs are the same as yours. Doesn't mean I'm a weatherman. All right, it looks like first pitch is not far away. So, folks, if you're watching along with me, make sure that you please get synced up with me. The odds are you're going to be ahead of me if you're watching on your TV screen. So the way to get synced up is to pause your game. Pause it right after the first pitch. Allow me to then catch up, call that first pitch, ball, strike, or if it's put in play, let the play itself out. But whatever the result is after the first pitch, let it play out. Pause your game. Let me catch up and call whatever happened there. As soon as I'm calling it, you unpause your game, and there you go. You're synced up with everybody else for the rest of the evening. Okay? Great. Charm City Chat, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well. I didn't have any breakfast yet either. That might come back to haunt me in about an hour or so. I do have a little bit of that famous BW Thailand custard in the fridge. It's about half a tin. That's about 4 bites, but it's there as an emergency. We have George, Richard, Edward, Card Crazed, Phantom, Big J, Bam, Keith Payne. There's Shane Boz. He's taking his warm-up pitches. Seems like we're starting a little bit later than normal. Maybe weather-related. Kevin Brown is here. Michael Mertig. Kurt Montgomery. We have a El Duderino membership update. 15-month member. El Duderino. Thanks so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
That means you've hung in there through the off months. That's really helping out. And you've got those very nice-looking binoculars, El Duderino, who says, "Evening all, time to turn things around." Yes, and not just temporarily. Yes, a win tonight would feel good, but we got to start winning. We got to start winning more than losing. You feel me, folks? Chilo is here. Charm City Entertainment. Book Doc. We're about ready for first pitch, folks. Michael Flaherty, Mac Wilder, Rowdy Dog, Stack Boy. Folks, get ready for some baseball. I'll get the information screen fixed here in a moment. But for now, here comes the first pitch of the ball game, and it's hit in the air to right center field. That ball is going to be caught on the run by Taveras in right center. 1 pitch, 1 out. Carlos Correa flies out to Taveras. All right. Everybody's synced up and ready to go. We got 1 out on 1 pitch. That's good. Here comes Yordan Alvarez. And again, folks, this guy is the most dangerous hitter in all of Major League Baseball right now. He is leading in just about every non-counting stat. Average, slugging, OPS. He looks at a called strike, and the umpire looked like he might have helped us out there a bit. Pitch looked a little bit inside to me. Let's go over here for a bit. It looks like it already got spoiled. I saw what I saw. Line drive to left field, a base hit. It's not even a hard liner. It's just an easy stroke from Alvarez. Got a pitch on the outer half of the plate and just took it to the other side of the field. It is way too easy looking. That pitch was actually breaking hard away. Probably off the end of the bat, but that's how powerful this guy is. I mean, that should just be barely getting over the shortstop's head. Wow. So he's on with one out. Jordan. And the batter is Paredes. Isak, not Isaac, Paredes. He's hitting .233 with 3 homers, 14 RBI. And where'd that pitch miss? That looked pretty good. Knee high. Outer half of the plate. It's called ball 2. I am watching the Houston broadcast. No Masson for me here, at least for tonight. So you might be seeing something different than me. Pitch is off the plate. 3-0 the count on Paredes. Folks, we got over 100 people in the room already. Welcome in. Get settled in. Shane Baz trying to work around an Alvarez one-out single, but he's behind 3-0 on Paredes, and that is ball 4, not close. Up and in. So the first batter hit the first pitch and hit it pretty well to right center, chased down by Taveras for an out. Second batter didn't really barrel it up, went the other way, and it wasn't even a bad pitch, to be honest, for Shane Baz. A changeup that was tailing away off the plate, but now a 4-pitch walk. And the first pitch to Altuve is up and in for ball 1. So Shane Baz is in trouble. Everybody's familiar with Jose Altuve. And there is a strike. Middle of the plate at the bottom of the zone. 1-1 the count. Altuve's been spending most of the past, 16 years as the smallest guy on the field. 1-1 is right in there for a strike. Altuve took it all the way in there. Strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And, that info screen, I got to work on it. We'll see. It might be a little bit too spoilery. Swing and a miss. A knuckle curve that dropped into the dirt. Altuve strikes out for out number 2.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Good break on that pitch from Baz. Really hard break on that knuckle curve. 2 down. Christian Walker looks at a cutter. I thought it was a slider. Off the plate there for ball 1. Outside by a lot. Walker's off to a good start. 291. 7 homers, 23 driven in, which is among the league leaders for RBI. This pitch popped up out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see here. I tell you what, I'm listening in a little bit on the Houston broadcast team here, and boy, they're like ASMR. They're putting me to sleep. It's like listening to golf coverage. Here's a foul ball. 1-2 the count. One more strike for Baz to get out of this little jam he's in. A couple of guys on base a single and a walk. The 1-2 pitch to Christian Walker. Fouled away. We will do it again. Apparently that last pitch at 98 miles an hour. Good velo for Boz. Curve looks sharp. The fastball's good velo. Let's see if Boz can figure it out tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First and second for Houston. The pitch, curveball hit on the ground. Third base, Mayo will be able to go to the bag for the force play after handling a pretty easy hop, and the inning is over. So nicely placed ball there for us. Mayo takes it unassisted to third base to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Houston nothing. The Orioles are coming up. They are coming up. All right. The Oreo should do a flannel shirt giveaway night, given the temperatures at these April games. They had a bucket hat. Just put your bucket hat over your family jewels there. Keep them warm. They can be used for more than one part of the body, right? Flannel, you want like a grunge, like an early 90s, like Eddie Vedder looking flannel. Grunge night? I'm down for grunge night. Yeah, maybe have like a Hall of Fame game or whatever. Get some of the Orioles from the early 90s in there. Do like a veterans game. Grunge music in the ballpark. I love it. I'm coming up with a great idea. I can't take all the credit. The flannel inspired me. But yes, I want grunge night at the ballpark. What else is going on, folks? I'm ready to hit. I mean, come on. This Houston team, 6 ERA. Just about 5.97 team ERA. Okay? I don't want to see us go through the order first time without putting up something on the board here. Especially when they're not even using a regular starter. They're coming in here beginning with a reliever. I guess they're just going with the Orioles don't have a scouting report on this guy. Maybe we can get some cheap outs early. Kai-Wei Teng. Kai-Wei Teng. All right, Kai-Wei. It's my way or the highway. First pitch to Gunnar Henderson is in there for a called strike.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
We are in the bottom of the first. The 0-1. Fouled back. Gunnar looks like he's trimmed up the hair there. No locks coming out of the back of the helmet. Gunner's gotten a haircut. Sometimes that can lead to good things, folks. There's a line drive into left center. Get down, baseball. It will. And Gunner's thinking, too. The throw is in, and the catch is not made by Altuve. And Gunnar will have a double. It was not the right decision. Gunnar would have been out by a lot. I can't believe he tried to go for 2. It's going to work out, and hopefully it's going to get everybody on the team pumped. But damn, that was risky as hell.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right, leadoff double. We got Taylor Ward looking at strike 1. Folks, we need runs.
Taylor?
And Taylor Ward is 3rd in the American League in on-base percentage. He is only the second Oriole in team history to accumulate 30 hits and 20 walks in his first 30 games of the season. Who's the other player to ever do that in Oriole history? Type it in the chat. 1-1 pitch is fouled away. Oh, that's right. BW's got a humdinger. I stole it. I stole it from somebody. And I'll give credit as soon as you guys give the answer. It's 1-2 on Ward, folks. 30 hits and 20 walks in your first 30 games. That pitch breaks low and away. It's 2-2 on Ward. Come on, folks. Stop cheating. You're supposed to guess. The idea is to guess and see if you're right, not go look it up. Bunch of cheaters. Nobody guessed. Not one guess. Oh, wow. Interacting is fun. We got a full count on Ward. Nobody even trying. Comebacker over the mound to second base. Altuve will get it to first. It'll be a productive out. Gunnar gets up to third base on a ground out, 4-3. Felix P.A. Great guess. All right, we finally got a few guesses in here. Good grief. You guys need a cattle prod or something? So far, no guesses are correct. That's a no, a no, a no. Felix P.A. is probably the best guess. Adley Rutschman at the plate, folks. In an RBI spot. Runner at third, only one out, and we're going to challenge. No, the Astros are going to challenge. They thought it was a strike. The first pitch to Adley called a ball, and the Astros just wasted one of their challenges. Fantastic. So ball one to Adley, folks.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
And the next pitch is called a strike, and Adley, how about you challenge? That was inside. Oh, my goodness. The count is 1-1, and the ump has missed. Well, the ump didn't miss the first call. Houston challenged it wrongly. That's low, and that is called low. Oh, boy. Okay, 2-1 on Rutschman, folks. 2-1. Nope. Todd Zeal. Nope, not Todd Zeal. 2-1, folks. Pitch fouled off. A grounder off to the right. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Adley. Folks, 90 feet away from taking a lead. Come on. "90 feet away from taking the lead." There's no score in the bottom of the first. 1 out, runner at third, a 2-2 count to Rutschman. Hit on the ground, foul again. John Lowenstein, Miguel Tejada, Bobby Bowe. Nope. Hey, that's Brooks Todd. Brooks Todd, folks. Folks, it wasn't that difficult of a question. It was pretty obvious. Well, I mean, it's not obvious because it's kind of a unique thing, but there's a line drive, base hit in the left center field, an RBI single for Adley, and the Orioles do what they need to do. Score on these Astros. 1-0 in the first, folks. Oh, my. All right. Pete Alonso looks at one low for ball one. I forgot already the name. We got a lot of reactions here to going ahead 1-0. It's good to see. Who said Frank Robinson? Frank Robinson is correct. Ground ball up the middle, backhanded by Altuve. He's going to throw off balance. It's offline, but the first baseman, Walker, will tag Alonso, who tries to slide underneath that tag to get to first. That's the only time you slide into first, is in that situation. But unfortunately, Alonso could not avoid the tag. There's 2 down, and Rutschman moves up to second base. By the way, we got another batter about to come up here, and I think we're getting spoiled too much, folks. Too much spoilage. Dylan Beavers, the batter. Swing and a miss. I'm going to try to refresh my game and see if I can get caught up a little sooner. Because we are definitely a couple... there's nothing I can do about it, folks. You're just going to have to not look at the info the best you can. Line drive, base hit into right field. That ball is going to roll all the way to the wall. Rutschman will score from second. Beavers will get to second on a 2-out double. The Orioles lead it. Did I say Beavers? It's Basayo. Holy cow. All right, well, hey, I didn't spoil it. I gave you the wrong name. Sammy Basayo. He looks just like Dylan Beavers, doesn't he? It's so easy to get him confused. Sammy rips one down the right field line for an RBI double, folks. It's 2-0. BW needs to wake up. He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed. That is Leody Taveras hitting a ball to center field on the first pitch. It's going to be caught for the 3rd out. The inning is over. The Orioles score a pair in the first. That's a good thing. 2 runs, 3 hits. RBI from Rutschman and Basayo. Doubles for both, right? No, Rutschman a single. Sammy with the double. Gunnar had the double. Okay, so 2 doubles and a single, 3 hits. A good start, folks. A good start. 2-0 Orioles going into the second inning. Sorry for all the screw-ups. I'm thinking too much. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Let's just monitor this. This is the balls and strikes page. I can't do anything about the scoreboard, folks. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to find a slower website than Yahoo. I'm using Yahoo, for God's sakes. A website nobody's cared about now for 27 years. I've compared it to ESPN, MLB.com, what have you. I don't know what else to do. But the scoreboard at the top, it has to be there. I can't take that away. This box right here I can take away, and everybody just listen to the call. But if that number changes up at the top, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do. The good thing is we're winning, though, right? See, I can't even enjoy a 2-run rally and an early lead because of channel issues. Alta Vista, that's really going back. Or how about Prodigy? Anybody got Net Zero? Can anybody just set up a website and use an abacus to give me the score? Slow it all down. Does the out-of-town scoreboard spoil? Not really. You mean the thing that's whipping by here on the other page? Oh, it's up there right now. Yeah, that's a little bit slower, I think. A little bit. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We're already into pitch 4, and I haven't seen pitch 1 yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I did see pitch 1. Pitch 1 is a strike to Yandy Diaz. So, yeah, it's 3 pitches behind. We're going to just hang out. I'll move it around. I don't know. I'm doing my best, folks. I'm doing my best. All right, so 0-1 the count on Yandy Diaz leading off the top of the second inning. Yiner. Am I saying Yandy? I'm sorry. Yiner. Yandy is Tampa, right? Again, I should be fired. Here's a pitch fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The coverage is so much fun that I turned down the Masson coverage to listen to yours. Keep up the great work. Have fun. Okay, thanks, guys. This pitch is low and a check swing. They appeal. Diaz did not go. The count is 2-2. All right. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lined into right field. It's trouble, and it gets past our right fielder into the corner. Dug out of there by, is it Beavers out there? Diaz is going to have himself a leadoff double. Beavers. He made a lunging attempt without going into a dive. If he were to catch it, I guess he needed to lay out and dive. But if he had, it might have cost an extra base down that right field corner. I don't know, but it just seems like he should have just laid out. He would have caught it. Curveball here to Harris. Dustin Harris, who's done nothing really. 0 for 12 so far with Houston. He started the season on the White Sox. That ball's hit hard but foul. Off to the right. It's 0-2. All right. It's 2-0 Orioles. We're in the top of the second inning. Houston has a runner at second base. Nobody out. An 0-2 count on Harris. The pitch right down the middle. Strike 3. Harris, what are you looking for?
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, right there. You're wondering why Houston is struggling. I hope they continue to take pitches like that. That was right down the middle. First pitch to Cam Smith is fouled away. Right-handed hitting outfielder, batting .216, 3 homers, 12 RBI. He's supposed to be the next big deal hitter for the Astros. Hasn't really found that groove yet in the bigs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good-looking knuckle curve there from Boz. That pitch has got good bite to it tonight. Boz holds that glove, hides it from the hitter as long as he can. Swing and a miss. Back to that knuckle curve. Strike 3. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Very nice. 2 down in the inning, and here's the number 9 hitter, Bryce Matthews. Bryce. Doesn't spell it like Harper with a Y. He goes with the I. Where's number 0? The count is 1-0 on Bryce Matthews. Runner at second base. Pitch. Hits the corner. Top outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, we're doing well on the like count. Am I seeing good reporting on likes? Great. Up to 67. We got almost 200 people in the room. That's good. Curveball, call that a strike. Another beauty from Shane Baz. He knows it's working tonight. He's going to it a lot. And that thing is dipping. Hot dipping action. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to get the number 9 batter out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes with the fastball. Gets it up there at 99. Shane Baz. Is Houston this bad, or is Baz finally finding it? Either way, he's looking good right now. We go to the bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Orioles.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah. Like what I'm seeing here from Baz. You know, he give up that base hit to Yordan Alvarez. I think you chalk that up as a wash. This guy's averaging more than a base per at bat. So give him his single. But you follow that up with a walk, 4 pitches to Paredes. That was concerning. But since then, I'm liking what I'm seeing here from Shane Baz. Liking it. A bazooka. Oh, my. Why hasn't that pun been delivered already? Well done, fly-by-night. Well done. Bazooka. Yes. That's actually pretty damn good. It's a bazooka here tonight. Damn it, fly-by-night. Can I steal that? I know what I'll do. I'll just cut off the chat for the archives, take full credit, and there'll be no signs of there'll be no traces left. You can't prove anything. God. I want to see offense. Just offense, folks. Come on. First inning. Looking good. Is they're gonna bring out this Teng guy for another inning? They are. Okay. Let's go. Not many people at the ballpark here, folks. We might struggle to say we got 15,000 here. We'll see. All right, here we go. It's Dylan Beavers. First pitch swinging, gets into one, right center field. That ball's hit deep. That ball is on the track and caught. Bryce Matthews. Beavers hit that ball a long way. Just came up a little short.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
All right. It's Kobe Mayo's turn. Mayo trying to get going. He's coming off a pretty good week. First pitch is called a strike. Before it last week, he didn't have a home run on the season. Now he's got 3 and kind of got robbed of a 4th one about a week ago. There's a strike called, and Mayo had checked his swing. That pitch was borderline. Looked like it might have been off the plate a little bit. Tough pitch, though. Good looking curveball from Teng. It's 0-2 on Mayo. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the second. This pitch swung on and missed. Back to the curveball. This one middle at the bottom of the zone. And Mayo's gone on strikes. 2 away. That'll get up our number 9 hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
First pitch to Jeremiah is a front door breaking ball there, a sweeper. Looked like it caught the zone. This ump says ball one. This ump has missed a lot of calls early. He's only been challenged on one of them. A line drive, base hit into left field. That sweeper hung up over the middle of the plate. Jeremiah, that ball must have looked the size of a basketball to him. Absolutely scorched it in left for a 2-out single.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Folks, turn on that faucet. Trying to get a 2-out rally going here. Top of the order, Gunnar Henderson. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. A sinker up and away in the zone. Gunnar doubled and scored. First time up. There's a breaking ball outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks. 1-1 the count on Gunnar Henderson. 2 down, runner at first, and a check on the runner. Jeremiah back in there. Plenty of seats available, folks. Not a large crowd here tonight at all. The home plate umpire is... Wow. Houston's now going to challenge the pickoff attempt of Jeremiah. It was closer than it should have been. Jeremiah leaning maybe a little bit the wrong way or just not quickly responding to the move. And, well, they might have a case here. I think they have evidence here. I think Jeremiah might get out. It is under review in New York. And it is one of the quicker reviews you'll see. They are already done. The play has been overturned. Jeremiah has been picked off, and that'll end the inning. Wow.
Big buck, stop it all.
Not the first time Jeremiah has been picked off on a base. He was at third base and got picked off by the catcher there after a pitch. What game was that? Boy. Another mistake, folks. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to let it get me down. We'll have the top of the order for the next inning. And, yeah, Boz is looking good. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to freak out about it. It's a mistake. It's a shame. Know your name. But, I want to see a good pitching performance from a starter, and I'm seeing that right now. And I want to see the offense not struggle against a team that's given up a lot of runs, and I'm seeing that. So, yeah, base running mistake, that's also a problem with the team. I'm not going to worry about it. Again, we can't fix everything in one night. I just want to see this team win, folks. Just want to see this team win. Might as well just stand on the bases. Hell, why don't we just get behind on the other side? Take a lead, like if you're on second, instead of a couple of steps to third, take a couple steps back to first. You know, why not? Let's just Come on, folks. Come on. Lock in. We got a game to win here. Top of the third inning. Here we go. First pitch is a strike to Carlos Correa. Correa, 0 for 1. This pitch gets away from Boz. Low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Houston's up to hit. I guess just to provide some kind of visual something, I'll throw this up here for now. There it is. Line drive over the glove of Gunnar, a base hit in the left. Correa with a leadoff single, and here comes Yordan Alvarez. Wait a minute, Yordan's about to hit? Never mind. Take this away. I keep teasing it, folks, but nah, I don't want to track this. Let's just do our level best here. Come on. My goodness, there's some loud advertising over there in the bullpen now. That's pretty loud, isn't it? Wow. Yordan, first pitch swinging, fouls it away. 0-1. Base hit his first time up. That average now at 364. This pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. He is an intimidating presence in that batter's box. Very large dude. The 1-1 breaking ball. That's a strike. Nice knuckle curve from Boz. It's working. He's moving it around, too. It's not the same spot over and over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher Rutschman setting up on the outside corner, and throw over to first base here to check on Correa. Rutschman, let's see. He sets up outside again. The 1-2 pitch. It's a low pitch hit in the air to left. Taylor Ward is going to have a play. He makes the catch. Fires it in towards second base, and no harm done. We retire Yordan. All right. Anytime you can retire the best hitter in baseball, that feels pretty good. Isaac Paredes walked his first time up. First pitch here is off the plate, and Paredes has not seen a strike yet. 4-pitch walk in the first. Ball 1 here in the third. 1 out, runner at first. One-oh pitch, that's a strike. Got a fastball in there at the bottom of the zone, middle of the plate. Boz's 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, that one off the plate outside, and then low. 2-1 is the count here. Folks, the only thing about this screen versus the other, I guess I could move it over here. That out-of-town scoreboard is only on this side and not on this side. Here's a little tapper up the third base side. A barehand pickup by Mayo. Throw to first in time. Kobe Mayo. The barehanded play. Where did that come from?
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
Look at Kobe Mayo. The big man charging. Barehand pickup. A one hopper, and Alonso scoops out another low throw. That's 2 down. Houston does move a runner up into scoring position on the ground out. And here is a strike. A first pitch strike to Altuve. He's going to challenge, and he's going to win. Wow, Altuve. Astros down to one challenge. And despite it just being pitch one of the at-bat, Altuve says, I want to use it, and it is correctly used. It's a ball. This ump has missed at least 10 calls already tonight. At least 10. This breaking ball's in there for a strike. It's 1-1 on Altuve. Like, basically, if it's close, if it's borderline, he's not even 50-50. The ump tonight. 1-1 pitch. Low and away, 2-1. Quite the career for Jose Altuve. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. This is to Gunnar. He winds up and throws the first in time. Alonso helping out again over there. Not the most accurate throw, but kept his foot on the bag, and we get out of the inning. We go now to the bottom of the third. It's the Orioles 2 and the Astros nothing. All right, folks. You're done, Jordan. Please don't react before I call it. Please. You are nothing without your trash cans. You trash can Hall of Famer. I know. Those damn trash cans. Folks, I got nothing to talk about. So I'll just go to the standby talking point, which is, hey, folks, if you're watching right now, please hit the like button. We're closing in on 100 likes. And we're trying to get beyond that. Get to our standard goal of what has been 200, although that last couple of games against the Red Sox, a little bit of a struggle there. It's not easy to get 200 likes on a game where you lose 17-1. But hey, we're winning right now. Right? We got a couple of hundred people here. What do you say we get to 100 likes? We're almost there. 14 to go. And the odometer, the subscriber count, folks, 4,500. We got to get there surely before the end of the homestand. We can get there as early as tonight. But sometime in this series, that odometer needs to get up to 4,500. We're about 25 away. So a few more to get it to roll over to 4,480. And then we are getting close to 4,500. Love to get there, folks. We're back underway. Bottom of the third. First pitch is a strike to Gunnar Henderson, who was in the middle of an at-bat when Jeremiah got picked off to end the second inning. Fouled away. It's 0-2 on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Let's get that odometer up, hon. Pitch up and away to Gunnar is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Teng, by the way, Teng is still on the mound. And again, the longest he's ever gone in one appearance is 2 2/3 innings. He's got 2 innings already. Pitch popped up. Left field. It's going to slice into foul ground. And now right near the foul line, the catch is made out there by Harris. Gunnar flies out to begin the third. Taylor Ward is up.
Taylor?
What's the weather like at the ballpark? There are clouds in the sky. It looks like it's a little bit of a threatening sky, but there's no rain. 59 degrees and a pretty small crowd. 0-1 pitch to Ward is in there. A curveball for a strike. 0-2 on Taylor Ward. Base is empty, one away. That one's lined. He got another breaking ball, and he was ready for it. A base hit in the center field for Ward. A one-out single. I loved how he approached that. Just a nice crack of the bat there for that base hit. Taylor Ward, add another hit to the hit parade, my friend. Average now at 315. Speaking of good averages, here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch is up and away, ball one. Rutschman hitting 346 after that base hit in the first. Has an RBI and a run scored already in this one. 1-0 pitch. And on the ground, first base side, foul. Adley letting the clutch out all season.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
"37 pitches so far from Teng. Here comes number 38. Well, he's holding the ball a long time. Here it comes. Pitch off the plate outside. 2-1. Folks. Adley with a 6 RBI game the other night. Takes outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, folks. And there is activity now in that Houston bullpen. A lefty is up. I can't make him out. Is that Steven Okert? It might be. 3-1 to Rutschman. The pitch. Reached for and fouled away. That ball was off the plate and then broke back over the outside corner. I probably would have given up on it myself thinking I had ball 4, but it was a strike. Adley fouls it away. It's a full count now. 1 out, runner at first. Here is the we're going to throw to first. And Ward just gets back in there. Teng has got a nice pickoff move. He's already picked off Jeremiah. 3-2 pitch. Called, strike 3. A sweeper. It broke from the outside over the top of the zone for strike 3. Two down for Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 tonight. Pete, we need you to get going, buddy. First pitch, hit on the ground, third base. Paredes is going to go to second to get the force, and that will end the inning. Alonso on a 1 pitch retired, and his struggles continue. The Orioles are done at the plate here in the third. They leave 1 man on base. At the end of 3, Orioles 2, Astros nothing. Alonso's average now at 193. Got to get him going. At the plate, anyway. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for him. I promise you, folks. I mean, have we invested 5 years into a guy that's going to put up the same average home runs and RBIs while with the Mets? Maybe not. But I don't see him, hitting under 200 and ending the season on, what's his pace, 11 home runs or something. It's going to get better. It needs to hurry up and happen. How long do we keep hoping Pete Alonso is going to do something offensively? You better prepare to keep hoping a long time until it happens. I mean, you can either hope or not hope, but it's going to happen. We've got 5 years with this guy. Not going to suck for 5 years. Again, time will tell whether or not it was a good signing. But he's better than this. We'll get better than this. I promise. I promise. BW's promising, folks. I don't like to promise too often, but I'm willing to do it here. Alonso's going to be better. So Teng went 3 innings. We managed to let Kai-Wei managed to let that dude go longer in a game than ever in the history of his major league career. 3 innings. He should be done. 42 pitches. Christian Walker is up first here in the top of the 4th for Houston. And first pitch is ball 1. Next one misses. Not close. A cutter in the dirt. 2-0. Come on, Boz. You've been looking good so far tonight. And they're about to bring in the lefty. 2 runs isn't enough. You got to be sharp, buddy. There's a swing and a miss. Cutter on the outside corner. 2-1 on Christian Walker. Waiting on the 2-1 pitch, and here it is. That's a ground ball foul, 2-2. So this is the first of 16 straight nights, or 16 straight days with a baseball game for the Orioles, right? No off day again until basically mid-May. Is that right? Because I screwed up if that's the case. Here's a curveball low. Full count now on Walker. I should have done my laundry on my off day. Should have got it out of the way. Now what am I going to do? Here's a ground ball to short. Gunner waits for it and throws out Walker, who does not run very fast. 1 down. Gunner a little cleaned up. What the hair? May 14th. Hey, that's 1 week short of my birthday. Folks, BW's annual birthday bazooka is on maybe Shane Baz will pitch on my birthday. Here is Diaz. Yainer Diaz fouls the first pitch off. 0-1. He doubled first time up. The 21st is also an off day. Okay, but we're going to celebrate on the day before because the 20th, the game will be on when it's the 21st for me. And it only matters where I am for it to be my birthday. Ha! You tried to put an off day on my birthday. You blew it. Anyway, my laundry. What am I going to do? I might have to call a game off camera. Just sitting in my boxers. My emergency laundry day boxers on standby. I can't get it all done between games. I can't. It's got to hang. It's got to hang overnight. Laundry day. Nothing clean, right? Nothing clean. Up and in on Diaz. The count is a ball and 2 strikes. Wait a minute. He's out. The umpire says that's a foul tip. Wow. And the Astros are going, what are you talking about, Blue? Foul tip strikeout is the call by the home plate ump. The Astros are... They want to do something, but I don't think they got anything they can do, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
One of the most bizarre strikeouts you'll ever see. It was up and in on Diaz. He just kind of turned out of the way a little bit, but the bat was still in the area enough to graze it, I guess. While Adley caught it. Unbelievable. What an ugly strikeout. That is weird. I mean, I'm looking at a replay. They're pumping up the audio to try to pick up the sound of a foul tip. I didn't hear it. Up and in, look out. Whoa, Dustin Harris just got dusted by that pitch. It's 2-0. Bases empty, 2 down in the bottom. What? Top of the 4th. Top, bottom, what? Hey there, Tom. Like number 100. Thank you, buddy. It's 2-0 on Harris. Pitch. Curveball. That's a strike. How many pitches Boz up to? 50. He's in the upper 50s here. This one's hit out in the air to right. Beavers started to turn one way, now turns the other. It's right there. He's there. He's got it. The inning is over. Catch made and right. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, folks. The Orioles are ahead 2-0. All right, so we got to 100 likes. Thank you, folks. We're on our way to 150, we hope. We got over 200 people in the room. Thank you for being here, everybody. We are watching the Orioles play the Astros in a game the Orioles really got to win. I know Houston, if you're a Houston fan, you're thinking, well, we got to win too. Have you seen our record? Jeez. Yeah, I know, but you guys have had recent success of some sort. We haven't. Damn it. You guys take this year off. It's our turn. No offense. Do I have anything left to drink? I've got nothing to drink. I just finished a Lucky and I got nothing to wash it down with. This sucks. Oh, I'm unprepared. It's a great show. What show is that? Folks, we got a really big shoe. Hey, we got to 4470 or not on the odometer? I don't know. We were already there. Folks, subscribe. Come on. What are you waiting for? It's free. There's a button at the bottom of your screen. Join us. Help grow the channel. Help make it easier to find the channel next time. There are plenty of good reasons to do it. And really no setbacks or no drawbacks. Is that the word I'm looking for? There's no drawbacks. Become one of us. Become a bird watcher.
Do you believe in me?
So the new pitcher is left-hander Steven Okert. 13 innings on the season, ERA at 2.77 and a good whip of less than 1, 0.92. It's Sammy Basayo leading off. First pitch is inside for ball 1. And, yeah, let's just go over here. Forget about whatever is going on. And just look at me. Hi. Don't look at me either. Look away. Look away. Pretend like this channel is like the sun. Like you kind of look at it out of the corner of your eye, but don't stare straight at it. It's 2-0 on Basayo, folks. 2-0.
Sammy.
The pitch. Sammy taking all the way, and it's a strike. A slider from Okert. RBI double from Basayo. That average now up to 243, into the 240s for Sammy. Let's keep going. Two balls, one strike. Pitch. Line drive, base hit in the center field. Sammy is serving up singles. A leadoff knock here in the bottom of the fourth, folks. Here we go. Time to get wet. Leody Taveras.
Come on, let's dance.
Taveras has done much better against lefties. He's showing bunt and will hold the bat back and look at a pitch off the plate for ball one. He hasn't seen too much lefty pitching yet this season. Shows bunt again, makes contact. The pitch would have been ball two. He fouls it off. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on Taveras. I hear a bugle in the crowd. Uh-oh. Oh, my game is glitching. Just missed the last pitch. It was called a ball. 2-1 the count on Taveras. Okert wants a new baseball. Two and one, the pitch. That ball's down the left field line, foul. And makes its way into left field where the ball boy will retrieve it. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Taveras. Beavers is on deck. The pitch. Line drive. Base hit. Center field. Back-to-back singles almost to the same spot. Just to the left of straightaway center field. The Orioles have 2 on and nobody out, folks. Let's add some runs. Come on. Beavers. Well, if Taveras wanted to lay one down, Beavers, lefty-lefty matchup. You got Mayo, the right-hander, on deck. You want to lay one down? He's showing bunt. He lays it down, and it's going to work. He just got thrown out at first base on this bunt, folks. BW calls it. Beavers executes it. It's a sac bunt, putting runners at second and third, with only 1 out for Mayo.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Kobe Mayo, you got to come through here. Are they going to make a pitching change already again? They got a right-hander, Weiss, getting loose. They're bringing him out for this. Wow. How are they going to get through this ball game making matchup changes in the fourth? The Astros are going to go to their 3rd pitcher of the night and try to ruin our plans at manufacturing a run or two here. A right-hander coming on to relieve Okert after he faces, what, just 3 guys? Yeah, 1 out and 2 on. Wow, 10 pitches. That's all he gets. Pitching change in Baltimore, folks. Houston, what are you doing, man? Ryan Weiss, a right-hander, 29 years old, 6'4", ERA at 6.5. His whip is over 2. That is in 19 innings on the season. He's made 2 starts, 19 innings, 25 hits, 14 walks, 5 home run balls. That's who's coming into the ballgame now. My goodness. Okay. I'm looking at the last 5 games Weiss has appeared in, and the Astros have lost all 5 of them. Last appeared in a game on the 22nd against Cleveland. They lost that game. They lost in a game against Colorado, Seattle, Colorado again, and the A's. So not only the Astros have the worst record in the American League, they've played the Rockies home and away. They've 6 games against Colorado. We gotta win this series. Not only we gotta win it, we gotta try to sweep it. Good grief, come on. All right, Ryan Weiss. And it's going to be Kobe Mayo, folks. Come on. Let's see those Mayo jars.
Get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Get your condiments, folks. First pitch to Mayo was called a strike. That was a sweeper that moved up and away in the zone to the top outside corner. Mayo struck out his first time up. Got to make some contact here. Swing and a miss. Another sweeper. This one out of the zone. And it's 0-2. Rising Rhino has joined us, folks. How you doing, buddy? 0-2 pitch. He chased one even farther away and strikes out. Well, you can't argue their move. You can't argue the move. They go to the righty. He puts Mayo away easily with second and third and 1 out. So that bunt now not looking too helpful. But again, we may have lost this battle, but the war is going to say that Houston's bullpen is not going to be able to just play matchups like this for 5 more innings. We got a first pitch foul ball by Jeremiah Jackson, folks.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Okay. Jeremiah with a single first time up. Needs to come through here with 2 down. A base hit could score a pair. The pitch on the corner for a strike. It's 0-2. Hey, Rhino. I saw some more shenanigans today on what I was able to see. Reached for and foul tipped. Just got a piece to Jeremiah on an 0-2 pitch breaking off the plate away. Good job to just, once he was swinging, just to make contact. That was a strikeout pitch. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the high gas. And they bring in the righty to get 2 big outs, and he delivers. The Orioles strand 2 men in scoring position after a sac bunt by Beavers. Set us up for a good inning, and we got nothing, folks. We got nothing there.
Big buck. Stop it all.
Well, we did not look good there. Hopefully, though, again, long way to go. Hopefully, we'll get the matchups to exploit, again, a Houston bullpen that they can't keep switching pitchers at the rate they're doing already. We're only through 4 innings. Hang in there, folks. It should be bigger than 2-0, but we got a lead. We're going to the 5th inning. I'll be right back. Okay? Where is the thing? I'm going to be right back. Hang in there, folks.
Okay, mount up.
We are underway in the top of the 5th inning. Would you shut up? All right. First pitch to Cam Smith is ball 1. 2-0 Orioles. Top of the 5th. Shane Baz back to work. The 1-0 is fouled away. 1-1 the count. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the BirdWatcher Channel. Cam Smith's 1-1 pitch is a check swing. He went around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A double good morning. How about a triple good morning?
Yeah!
This pitch bounces in there for a ball. 1-2. Shane Baz has given up 3 hits and a walk so far. No runs. This pitch off the plate, and the count goes full on the leadoff man. So we're up to the mid-60s on pitch count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, that would have been ball 4. A slider breaking outside. Instead, a swing and miss, strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
First pitch swinging is Bryce Matthews. Fouls it straight back, 0-1. Matthews is 0 for 1 tonight. He's struck out. He's hitting only 133. All right. We get it. We get it. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, that's my friend Tremella. Be nice. Yes. The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. That ball is traveling. That ball is gone. A number 9 hitter does it again to the Orioles. Opposite field? Are you serious? This guy's hitting 133, number 9 hitter for the last place Astros. Where's number 0? He's telling you I don't hit home runs. He's telling you. And he goes oppo on us? It's 2-1. It's 2-1 now on a solo shot. Up to 155. Look out. Back to the top of the order, Carlos Correa. First pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, 152. Don't give him that extra 0.003 of a point. Damn it. I'm kidding. 0-1 is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. We need to score more runs simply because Houston gives up 6 per game. So, yeah, we got 2 early, and that's nice, but we should have had more by now, and until we get more, I'm not happy. This pitch is fouled away. 1-2 the count on Correa. We need more runs. We need more runs. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit in the air. Fouled back. Ocean City, Maryland, folks. Spent many a summer in Ocean City. Sometimes Rehoboth Beach. Dewey Beach on a rare occasion. 1-2 pitch. Swing and I got a piece. Correa somehow got a piece of that pitch that was looking to hit the dirt. A foot outside. Somehow got a piece to stay alive. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Correa. The umpire says pitching clock violation on Boz. He was going into his windup when the ump jumped out of his crouch there. Oh boy, 2-2 the count. Ball 2 given by a clock violation. The pitch fouled away. Fenwick. I forgot. What is Fenwick? Jenny, you told me not to forget Fenwick. What is Fenwick? I messed up. Fenway. Eastwick. Fenwick. Damn it. Why can't I think? Ground ball. Shortstop. Gunner backed up on it and will just get it to first. Man, Alonso is a somnambulist out there. That's right, folks. A somnambulist. BW going deep into his dictionary. Contorting his body in many different ways. Pete Alonso to help get these outs at first base. Not the best throw from Gunner, but we got the out. There's 2 down in the inning. Nobody on base. A run in for Houston. Here's Jordan. Curve ball for a strike on the outside corner. Alvarez is 1 for 2. $20 extra base hits on the season already for Alvarez, and we're still in April. That pitch is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. What time is it for me? It's hammer time. It's hammer time. It's 7 a.m. in about 15 seconds. 1-1 pitch to Jordan is off the plate by a foot. 2 balls and a strike. So coming up on the 8 o'clock hour on the East Coast of the United States on a Tuesday night. It is Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. here where I am. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul, 2-2. Oh, it's still 6:59. There it is. Hey, it's 7 a.m. Fenwick is a hockey advanced stat. I have no clue how that works. Quality WNBA shows. Know where you can find some? Absolutely. Ground ball. Diving stop by Alonso. He gets to a knee. He throws it to Baz. Alvarez not going down the line with any amount of hustle. We get that out. We get Jordan. The inning is over. The game is half over, and the Orioles are winning. They need to score some more runs, though. It's 2-1 Baltimore going into the bottom of the fifth. Mifwick. BW, how big would this win be if we get it? It's not so much how big the win would be. It would be how big a loss would be. We can't afford to lose. I mean, again, this Houston team, we're making too much of a habit out of, we've had the benefit here of, in hindsight, of having a pretty favorable schedule. And you got these 6 home games against a Boston team that started the series last place in one division, and now you're playing Houston, last place, worst record in the league. For the second part of the series, you got to win. We're already down 2-1 after that series. You got to win just to even things up on a homestand. Got to win tonight. Got to win. Fenwick Island is between Ocean City and Rehoboth. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder if I've ever been on the island. I don't have any memory of it. But most of my years there were quite young, and whenever I'd get into a car or a boat and we'd go to a new place, I'd get out of the car. I have no idea where the hell I was, but maybe I was on the island. What's shaking on Fenwick Island there, Janet? They got some bars, they got some nightlife? Or is it just like a little quiet spot away from the hustle and bustle of Ocean City? Bottom of the fifth inning, we got the top of the order. Gunnar gets into one, first pitch, right center field, but it's going to hang up there for the right fielder, Cam Smith, who's shaded in the right area there to make the catch. Gunnar's down on one pitch. Weiss continues to go here on the mound for Houston. Got the final 2 outs in the fourth when the Orioles had second and third, 1 out. Taylor Ward, breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. Ward's got a hit already tonight.
Taylor?
Rising Rhino. Thank you, buddy. Folks, Rising Rhino, you know him. If you haven't subscribed to his channel by now, what the hell are you doing? 1-0 pitch is off the plate, a breaking ball bouncing away from the catcher. 2-0. So subscribe to Rhino's channel. If I'm on, you come here. But if I'm not, go there. All right? You can click on his name and find his channel that way, or do a search on YouTube, Rising Rhino. It's 3-0 on Taylor Ward. Let's get on base. Called a strike. Late call there. That pitch might have been up a little bit. 3-1. We have both our challenges still, I think. That might have been a time to use it. Hey, Ward says, I don't need to use a challenge because the next pitch is going to miss. And it does, and it's ball 4.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Me and Dibba-Dubs are going to start a nonsense show. Sounds like a blast. Well, if there's no Major League Baseball in 2027, I'm going to need something. Adley Rutschman's up batting left-handed for the first time tonight. First pitch is low, ball 1 to Adley. Next pitch, up and in. He pops it up. It's on the infield. The pitcher trying to get into it, the catcher, Diaz, will make this catch. 2 down. Weiss, the pitcher, usually in that situation, pitchers get as far away from the action as possible. Weiss wanted in on the action. The Orioles bats are getting quiet here. They shouldn't be. There's 2 down here for Pete Alonso. Runner at first base. First pitch is a called strike. Alonso, I mean, talk about the guy we need to deliver, and talking about needing to deliver, this is the guy. It's the perfect marriage. This ball's hit to right field. This ball's traveling. That ball's gonna go! Bye, birdie! Right man, right time. Pete Alonso, the Polar Express. The Orioles have doubled their runs tonight. It's 4-1. Timing is everything.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
A polar bear stirs. A polar bear stirs.
4-1 Orioles. Here's Sammy Basayo. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a swing and miss. It's 0-2 on Sammy.
Sammy.
Folks, the polar bear has stirred. Line drive on a bounce to first base. Here's an underhand flip. It's a high one, but Weiss able to handle the underhand toss from Walker to get the final out. But the Orioles and Pete Alonso, I'm telling you, again, the timing of that was just so necessary. He needed it. The team needed it. We got it. It's a 2-run homer to make it 4-1 going into the 6th inning, folks. That's how you do it. All right, I'm going to step away for a sec. Do me a favor, please. Hit that like button. We're on our way to 150, 22 away. And the odometer, folks, I'm going to leave it up to the Charm City chat. You guys, if you want to see this channel grow, help me out. I'm going to step away. Let people watching who are unsubscribed know how you feel about doing it, man. Let's sub it up. I'll be right back.
He met a strange friend in the
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Boy, Harry, you're full of energy. You look great. I hate to tell you how I feel. I swear.
I've had that bad back myself.
Also, with this cold, it just seems like it's settled in there.
That's age, friend.
I don't care what it is. It feels awful.
You smell like a drugstore.
That's right. I am a drugstore.
You're not a hypochondriac, are you?
What does that mean? Oversexed?
Folks, it's strike one to Isak Paredes, leading off the top of the 6th inning. And the next pitch, where'd that miss? We're going to get a challenge. Adley's calling for it. And I think we're going to get it. This one right on the corner at the knees outside. And there it is. Called strike by the robot. It's 0-2 to the leadoff man here for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. I guess we can go over this screen here for a bit. This at-bat is going to go on for a while, apparently. But don't look at it, all right? I wanted to bring this up so that you don't look at it. This pitch is low and away, 1 ball and 2 strikes. I just want to prove to people that the technology exists. It's here. It's unfortunately just too damn fast. And see, now it says something's been put in play. And I don't want to know what that might be. So get out of here. I don't want to know. 2-2 the count on Paredes. Shane Baz, where's that pitch count at, my friend? The 2-2. Grounded foul. We'll do it again. Baz is in the upper 80s on that pitch count. So trying to get through 6 innings. Trying to get his first quality start as an Oriole here today. 2-2. Another foul ball. Paredes spoils another pitch. Folks, it's so free. That's right. It's so free. Here's a ground ball. It's in the hole. It's short. Mayo nearly got in the way of Gunnar there. Gunnar able to handle it and throw out Paredes. 1 down. Shane Baz 2 outs away from 6 innings. Hopefully of 1 run ball. And that would be really, really nice. Here's Altuve coming up next. The pesky second baseman. Pesky was made for a guy like this. Here's a tapper foul on the third base side. 0-1 on Altuve. He's the master of his own domain. Ugh.
Are there things that make you angry?
Oh, boy.
Do you have ways of showing you're angry?
Oh, God.
Are there things that make you angry?
Hey, folks, guess who's getting loose in the Orioles bullpen right now? Bunt attempt here. And Altuve, they say he didn't go. They checked his bunt with the first base ump. He says no bunt attempt. This is a part of baseball I've never understood. I mean, it's pretty damn clear to me that that was an attempt, that he didn't bring the bat back in time. And it's ball 2 on Altuve. 2-1 pitch. That is a big bouncer to short. Gunnar to first in time. 2 down. I'll say this. Houston's got a lot of veterans on this team. A lot of guys that have been around, been successful, been all-stars, MVPs, World Series winners. But they're aging. And they're all slower than they used to be, including Altuve trying to run out that one hopper to Gunnar. It would have been a lot closer in his younger days. Christian Walker is up. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 to him. Come on, Baz. Pitch. Popped up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball foul behind the plate. Folks, closing in on 6 innings for Baz. 94 pitches at the moment. Not a lot of bang left in that trash can lid. That's right. Here's a little pop-up to right. Coming in is Beavers. It's going to fall down in front of him for a base hit. And Beavers, I don't understand why that ball is dropping straight down. He stopped without making a catch attempt on a ball that... I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking what I'm seeing from Beavers out there. A couple of balls out there tonight. All right, runner at first with 2 down. It is Yainer Diaz at the plate. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. Come on, Boz. You're so close to getting that quality start, man. It's one more out. We got Rico ready to come in. Grounded foul, 1-1 now on Diaz. Beavers likes to watch. Well, I could say the same the other way around.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right, folks? 1-1 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground softly. Mayo barehanding throws the first. It's late. Oh, boy. A swinging bunt by Diaz has now given Houston 2 base runners with 2 down. The tying run coming into the plate. Boz ever so close to 100 pitches. Rico Garcia waiting in the wings. He should be ready if you want to bring him in now. And here comes Albarnez. He's making the move. Folks, pitching change. Boz can't get through 6. He can't get through 6, but hopefully Rico is going to get this final out and then pitch us a nice 7th inning as well. Call the bullpen, folks.
Rico.
All right, folks. Getting into the nitty-gritty of the game now. This is what the experts, it's some pretty fancy terminology we like to use. This is what we call the nitty-gritty of the game we're getting into right now, folks. You can use that. You can look smart with your friends. Bring that up next time. You know what? Right now we're in the nitty-gritty of the game. That's where we are. Hey, folks. We are 16 kind souls away from 150 likes. 150. And once we get to 150, I got to tell you. No, Phantom, you got it all wrong. The grid, no. It's not the, no, I see, folks, I told you, this is upper level stuff, all right? This is, I might be trying to advance everybody a little too quickly to the next level. Folks, this is known as the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty of the ball game, okay? I learned this in my global thermonuclear science class or something. The needy granny. No, that would be Aunt Mary. You need to bunt here. You need to lay one down and move the runners up. Come here, you stupid kids. Quit stealing. I'm going to turn you into a baseball team. Those were the days. Hey, I'm sorry, folks. I lost my train of thought. We're underway. It's ball 1, Rico Garcia facing Dustin Harris. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch called a strike. And that was not a strike. It was high. No challenge. No problem. 1-1 the count. Come on, Rico. The needy granny. Folks, I smell a OnlyFans page, folks. At least some sort of calendar we can put together or something. I got my eyes on August. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's get one more strike, Rico. Come on. Put out the flames, my friend. Put out the flames. Harris asks for time. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Too fast, too furious. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out! Sit down!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
Sit your ass down.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm sorry, do you need something?
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Hit the bricks.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Hey, this is easy. Just like that Red Sox fan was saying the other night. Easy. Guy coming in here, last place. They just fired half the coaching staff like 10 hours ago, coming here talking about how easy baseball is. That's easy, man. All right. Folks, I'm seeing an ad for Pizza Hut. There's no way their pizza looks like that. No way. I think AI started with fast food commercials. That's where they experimented. They're like, let's make something not real. Huh? Just watching some commercials. Sometimes I see commercials and sometimes I don't. Grannies with Mannies, a calendar of octogenarians showing their nails. Octogenarian. I mean, that's great grannies. We can make great grannies with Mannies. I'm glad it says Mannies and not. I thought it said Mammies at first. I was like, no, hold on a minute. No, just hold on 1 second. All right, Leody Taveras. Where are we? We are going into the bottom of the 6th. First pitch has popped up and out of play. Taveras is 1 for 2 with a single. Average right now is at 295. Hey, we're at 4480s on the odometer. Come on, folks. Check swing. Did he go? They appeal. He did not. 1 ball, 1 strike on Taveras.
Come on, let's dance.
Folks, we are now 20 subscribers or less away from 4,500. Come on now. We're really getting close. Now we can stop with the futzing around. Get in here if you're unsubscribed. Get in here. Sub it up. We're going to win tonight, damn it. In more ways than one. Let's go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. That ball is going to be caught. Running in to make the catch there and straightaway center is Bryce Matthews. First out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next batter up, Dylan Beavers. All right. Beavers 0 for 1. Looks at a curveball low. Weiss continues to pitch. We got to him for that 2-run homer. Ball hit on the ground towards second base. Altuve with Walker at first base. Walker late covering the bag. He was originally thinking about fielding the ball himself. Had time to adjust, get to first, and receive the throw from Altuve to get Beavers out. Almost a Yankee fifth kind of a mistake there at first base by Houston, where Garrett Cole wasn't there to cover the bag. This was different. It was a play between first and second. But the point is, Houston recovered. Yankees in. Whoa, line drive into left. That ball's high. That ball is going to be caught. Oh, my. Right to the 363 sign. The left fielder playing right there. Mayo hits a ball well, but it is caught for the final out. This game is 2/3 over. It is Orioles on top, 4-1. Hopefully we're going to get 3 more outs out of Rico Garcia here. No, we're not. Garcia is done. He throws 5 pitches. We're using him as a specialist to get out of jams so that we can use him 2 out of every 3 games instead of every other game. You feel me, folks? Andrew Kittredge is going to come in to pitch in the top of the 7th. We will have Kittredge, and we'll have Rico ready for tomorrow's game. Rico, by the way, is ERA getting the 1 out down to .68. Kittredge is going to make, his 3rd appearance since joining the team, starting the season injured. I might need a lucky, but I'm worried because, I have nothing to drink. I mean nothing. I've got Listerine. I can swish that around. That's the closest thing I have to a beverage right now. I don't have water. I don't even have water, folks. I left myself without a beverage, and I hate it. I'm a beverage person. Folks, are you a beverage person? I mean, if I'm not drinking coffee or water, there's always something. I need a drink. I'm a beverage guy. So Andrew Kittredge, there he is. So 2 games. This is his 3rd. He has yet to give up apparently anything. 2 clean innings. And the beard is looking thick, scruffy, and with nice streaks of gray running through there. Come on, Kittredge. First pitch is just a bit inside. Ball 1 to Cam Smith. So he's got the bottom part of the order here. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for Houston. Smith's already struck out twice. 1-0 pitch fouled away, 1-1. Coke Zero. Coke Zero, folks. Oh, that sounds awful. Ground ball. Shortstop, and Gunnar can't stop it. A diving attempt to his left. It gets through for a base hit. Leadoff man is on against Kittredge. Well, strap in, folks. We're in the late innings here. Got a 3-run lead. And a game we got to win. We are 8 likes away from 150, folks. Just 8 more of you. And we've hit the 3/4 mark of the big number tonight. Come on. Swing and a miss. This is Bryce Matthews. Hit an opposite field home run last time up for the only run of the night. Unexpected would be one way to put it. Oh, 1 pitch. That breaks off the plate. Rutschman wants an appeal on the swing. He didn't go. Runner at first, nobody out. In the top of the 7th, the 1-1 to Bryce Matthews is lined. A fair ball down the left field line. Smith's hitting third base. Matthews will get to second. And Kittredge has put the Orioles in immediate danger here. Second and third, nobody out for Houston. Folks, if you do have a beverage you like, you might want to pour one right now. We've got trouble. Going to be hard to get out of this without giving up at least 1 run. But you got to play it like that. You got to focus on the outs. You got Jordan on deck right now. You need to get Correa out. First pitch to Correa is low for ball 1. Folks, the timing is not good. This part of the order coming up with those 2 first guys getting on base. Fouled away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grant Wolfram is up, tying his shoes, not actively throwing right now. Hit on the ground, foul. Third base side, 2 strikes on Correa. We need Kittredge to come up with a dandy here. Something to strike out Correa or keep the ball on the infield. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Popped up, out of play. We'll do it again. All right, folks. We got a storm. We got to hunker down. We got to find a little safety here. Try to get through it. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, doctor. A slider breaking low and away. A strikeout when we needed it. All right, now.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I'm sorry. I'm putting Jordan on here. I'm putting him on. I don't care that so far tonight he's looked okay. They're going to put him on. Okay, they're putting him on. They're putting him on. That puts the tying run on base. It sets up, however, a force anywhere, a double play to end the inning in a lot of different ways, and it keeps their best bat from tying it up. Isaac Paredes is the batter. First pitch slider breaks outside, ball 1. And that's the one thing. You do that, now you got to throw strikes. The infield is playing halfway in. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Now you got to come in there with a strike. It's got to be a quality strike. The 2-0 pitch. Oh my, it's low. It's 3-0. That pitch started in the zone. Kittredge hoping for a chase. It dropped low. It's 3-0. Nowhere to put him. The pitch. That is called a strike and a late call by the ump. That one just caught the corner, knees, inside corner. My, oh my. We need, if that is a strike, throw 2 more of those. Three and 1 the count. Bases loaded. 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Back to the sinker. It would have been ball 4. It would have driven in a run. Instead, strike 2. Full count. Come on, Kit. The pitch. He struck him out. He got him to chase. It's another ball 4, strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, my.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Now it's Altuve. In the first pitch, we get ahead 0-1. A sinker at the top of the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. Altuve at the plate. My goodness. The pitch. Lined hard, but foul. Down the left field line. My goodness. One more strike. Come on, Charm City. We need this. Two strikes, 2 out. The pitch. Oh, he laid off. Another slider. Breaking low and away. 1-2. It's hard to trick Altuve. The pitch. Outside, he lays off. What a battle of veterans going right here. Kittredge and Altuve. Bases loaded. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss! He got him! Kittredge gets himself into trouble. Gets himself out of trouble. Holy cow!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Holy cow, folks. We hold the line. It is 7th inning stretch time in Baltimore, and you can tell in the Charm City chat, it is time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yes, sir.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Okay, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Have yourself some cakes. The Orioles. We need a win. Andrew Kittredge, with the Houdini act, loads them up, only to strike them out. 22 pitches. ERA stays at 0. My goodness, I think somebody was saying the Kit was giving them a heart attack. Well, I hope you've been resuscitated. We got through it. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. And again, this Houston team, worst ERA in baseball from their pitching staff. They're giving up 6 runs a game, 6 earned runs a game. Never mind unearned runs. So how about we're due for 2 more. Jeremiah Jackson, first pitch swinging, hits a ball to left field. It'll be short of the track and caught out there by Harris for out number 1. Jeremiah quickly retired. Back to the top of the order, folks. It's Gunnar Henderson's turn.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Oh, yeah, it was just bases loaded and a 3-0 count. That's all it was. No problem. Folks, if I'm playing a video game with that situation, I'm just resetting the game. I'm just like, I don't even want to throw another pitch. It's just going to be bad. Swing and a miss by Gunnar. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gunner's got a haircut. Gunner's got a haircut. So what are you now? Some kind of square, huh? You're not one of the boys anymore? What gives? 2-1 the count. This pitch low and in. Folks, we haven't had much of a scoreboard for you guys to monitor here tonight. That pitch is a called strike 2-2. Because it's just too far ahead. Even the Yahoo page. Yahoo! Come on. Pitch bounces in there to make the count go full. 3-2 on Gunner. 1 out, nobody on. Great stream. I'm a Cleveland fan. I come in peace. All right. Although rooting for Astros because my bets. Ah, gosh. Well, we don't really have much care for your for your betting tonight, but you're more than welcome to enjoy the stream and root for whoever you'd like. It's fine. Rays beat the Guardians. The Rays keep winning. It's a full count on Gunnar Henderson. Pitch. Fouled away. Gonna do it again. All right. Come on, Gunnar. Payoff. That's ball 4. Up and away. A 1-out walk. By the way, the Orioles, something we could talk about that's positive. They have been drawing a lot of walks this season. They're among the better teams in the league in drawing walks. It might not be an exciting thing, but it's men on base. He's got to drive them in a little better. Taylor Ward, he's drawn a lot of walks himself. He looks at strike 1 here. Next pitch is a strike. A sweeper from, is it still the same pitcher out there, Weiss? Weiss is still out there. Anthony Nunez is getting loose in the Oriole bullpen. Might be pitching the 8th. Oh, 2 pitches high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I hear a bugle in the crowd. This pitch breaks off the plate and laid off by Ward. The count is even up at 2-2. Gunnar at first base. We got a 3-run lead. He could be a candidate to steal, but man, lately, Orioles just not doing too good in the base running department. Gunnar did stretch a single into a double to start off the game in the first, but that was a questionable decision, to be honest. There's a tapper behind the plate foul. Still 2-2 on Ward, folks. Two balls, 2 strikes. Gunnar with his lead at first base. The pitch to Ward lays off ball 3, low and away. Folks, we have a pitch coming up here where something should happen. They call it a payoff pitch. We're looking for a payoff. And first, a throw down to Gunnar at first base. And he's back in there. Four to 1 Orioles in the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll be playing the Astros in Game 2 tomorrow. Same start time as tonight. So that is 6:20 p.m. for the start of the stream, pregame. First pitch, 6:35. There goes the runner, swing and a miss by Ward. The throw down, not in time. Gunnar steals a base. And I guess it's a not too dry on the infield there. Gunnar caked in dirt after that slide to steal second. A strikeout of Ward sets up sets up Rutschman, Rutschman to try to come through with a 2-out hit. What happened? Why am I seeing this stream just cut away to something completely different? I thought it was, I don't know what I thought it was, but this game should still be on right now, right? It's not a commercial, right? Isn't Adley up right now? They cut away to like a pregame of Cardinals Pirates. What the hell? Stand by, folks. What happened here? Not my fault. Holy cow. All right. I got to start looking around for a backup plan, folks. Stand by. Right when Rutschman's due up. All right, shut up, you. Anybody else use MLB TV? They cut away from the Houston game and went to a pregame of Cardinals Pirates. Okay, I got it back. It's 4 to 1 Orioles. Okay. Adley is at the plate. It's a count of 2-2. And now I'm frozen on a 2-2 pitch? Come on, man. Adley, what happened? Base hit? Base hit into left center field for Adley Rutschman. Folks, I'm sorry the call isn't exciting, but the result is it's 5 to 1 Orioles as Gunnar comes home on an RBI 2-out single by Adley. Pete Alonso, first pitch is called a strike. Sorry about that, folks. Bad timing. I'm starting to buffer a little. Well, something's going on. Alonso waves at one. It's 0-2. Terrible swing from Alonso there. No balls, 2 strikes. Folks, let's just try to hang in there. Trying to get through the finish line. Having nothing to drink is taking a bad toll on my throat right now as well. 0-2 pitch, low and away to Alonso. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, my throat is shredded, and there's still 2 innings to go. One, 2. Just missed. 2-2 on Alonso. So Rutschman comes through again, folks. Sorry about the bad call there, but Adley 2 for 4 tonight, 2 RBI. Hitting .345 right now. Ground ball to third. And Paredes will take it the short way to second for the final out. A force play to get Adley. The inning is over, but the Orioles score their 5th run of the night. At the end of 7, it's Baltimore 5, Houston 1. We're on a pace. We're on a pace to get those 6 runs that they tend to give up. We got 5 through 7. We're only going to come up to hit one more time, we hope. And we need one more run to get to 6. So top of the 8th is coming up here. Anthony Nunez will come on to pitch for the Orioles. All right, folks, we're over 150 likes. It's the chance to get to the ultimate goal, at least for a channel of this size, during the regular season in April. We're talking 200 likes, folks. I know it's a big ask, but we got over 200 people in the room. The numbers say it can be done. If you're watching right now and you've not hit the like button, please do us a favor and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. We're in a commercial break right now. It helps out the channel. Trust me, it does. It's not an empty gesture. It helps the channel. YouTube says, okay. The ratio of people watching, the people that like it, lets us know that this channel just needs to be seen by more people. We need to elevate it a little bit in the algorithm. You feel me, folks? That's how it works. These little independent channels like this, starting from nothing, that's how they grow. Just letting you know, I'm not trying to mansplain this. Just letting you know. It does help. There is a reason to do it. For those that come in here every night, there is a reason to do it. And I appreciate it, folks. Same thing goes with all the other stuff, subscribing and everything else. So we're up to 159 on the likes. And I think 15 people left the room since I talked about it. So maybe I should shut up. We'll get as far as we'll get. Anthony Nunez is on the pitch. Let's go. It's the top of the 8th inning. 5, 6, 7 batters due up for Houston. Christian Walker is the first guy, and he looks at a strike. A sinker from Nunez. Blaze Alexander has replaced Kobe Mayo at third base. Swing and a line drive. It's going to be trouble down for a base hit in the left field corner. Dug out by Ward. It'll be an easy stand-up double for Christian Walker. His 9th two-bagger of the season. And that's how this inning starts. Second hit of the night for Walker. Yainer Diaz is up. He's already got 2 hits tonight. 2 for 3. All right, leadoff double given up by Nunez. And the first pitch to Diaz is a strike at the bottom of the zone. And guess what, folks? I've got the game on, and now I've got the Masson broadcast. It's the Masson team. I can hear Kevin Brown. So the camera angles that I'm seeing are the same ones most of you probably are now. We're all synced up. Oh, you might have needed to resync, by the way, after that issue. Oh, man, did the stream just go out again? Looks like the stream is struggling, folks. Hang in there. It's 2-1 on Yainer Diaz. The 2-1 pitch is low, 3-1. Yep. I know, Janet. I know. That's a strike. Full count. Middle of the plate, bottom of the zone. Full count on Yainer Diaz. Runner at second, nobody out. Trying to get over the line. Thanks for putting up with the stuff, folks. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. Diving stop by Alonso. He picks it up, throws to first. In time. Sorry for the delayed call there. I couldn't see the umpire react to call out or safe. Nunez covering the bag. Alonso with another fantastic save. He doesn't get the ball cleanly in the glove, but he stops it enough to recover, get up, pick up the ball, and get that first out. Runner at second gets to third base, but that's okay. If he comes in the score, 1 run, We can absorb that. Here's Dustin Harris. First pitch is up and away for ball one. Runner at third, one out for Houston. 5-1 Orioles in the top of the eighth. This pitch is right down the middle, and Harris takes it all the way. Strike one. Alonso now covered in dirt. A lot of dirty Orioles out there tonight, and I like that. This ball's hit hard in the right. That ball is down for a base hit into the corner. Beavers will have to dig it out. He needs to really dig it out of that corner. That ball got trapped in the deepest recesses of that right field corner, and that's going to turn into a triple for Dustin Harris. Unbelievable, folks. The Orioles give up an extra base due to the odd dimensions of our right field corner down there. That ball got stuck. It is now a 5-2 ball game. Another runner just 90 feet away with one out. The batter is Cam Smith, and the first pitch is a strike. Top of the zone. 5-2 now. It looks like there's an area in that corner that it should have just bounced off of, but it's like an open area down there. Yeah, the way this ball bounced, I mean, the odds of this happening are so slim. Really unfortunate. Check swing foul by Cam Smith. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think so, Phantom. It's God, how do I describe it? Like, there's like a second, like, recess within the recess of the corner. Swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout of Cam Smith, folks. Big strikeout there.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That's 2 down. Did I say Mayo in right field? I said Mayo? Am I nuts? Of course I mean Beavers. Base hit in the right. And that'll drive in run number 3 for Houston. A 2-out single by Bryce Matthews on the first pitch. Oh, am I muted? Hello, folks. Sorry if I was muted. Good grief. So, Bryce Matthews just hit a RBI single in the right field to make it 5-3. Yes. Jeez, Thomas. Got me some slack, Jack. We have a mound meeting, and everybody is in there for the Orioles. Oh, boy. Hey, folks. 2 outs. Runner at first base for Houston. We need to get this out because Jordan is on deck. It's Carlos Correa at the plate. The pitch is a strike. A 2-seam fastball from Nunez. Well, it's a save situation now. It wasn't when the inning began. To look ahead toward the 9th inning. Here's a check on the runner, Matthews. He's back. I'm sure Matthews, a center fielder with the number 0, is a base-stealing threat. Matthews with 3 hits tonight, including a home run. The number 9 hitter. Why can't we ever get him out? There's a called strike that was borderline. I think that went our way. That looked outside to me. It's strike 2 with 2 outs. Come on, folks. Come on. Get us to that bottom of the 8th. Bryce fakes going, and it's strike 3. It's a strikeout to end the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, folks, it ain't pretty, but we still have a lead going into the bottom of the 8th, a chance to add on one more time. 5-3 Orioles going into the bottom of the 8th. Folks, what do you say we try to get that odometer to roll over one more time tonight? Folks, we're trying to get to 4,500 subscribers. Can you see it? The upper left-hand corner. That is the BirdWatcher odometer. There are more than 4,480 subscribed, but less than 4,490. It's 4,480 something. We need it to roll over one more time to 4,490, and then the big rollover, 4,500. That is a goal that we are so close to getting to with April still. It's still April. It's still April. So close. Phantom says it's time to get those runs back. Well, like I said, we should be scoring 6 on this team at least. That is what they give up. So we have 5. My math says we should get a run here. 1 run at least. Come on. Folks, again, tomorrow, the matchup. I told you it's the same start time, right? 6:35 first pitch. The matchup is going to be Chris Bassett for the Orioles. I know. Against a right-hander for Houston named Peter Lambert. And I can't tell you I know much about this guy, but he has pitched in 2 games, and he has been, his most recent game, he was very good. He went 6 shutout innings, giving up 3 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. That was against Cleveland. He's made only one other start. That was against St. Louis. And that one, he went 5 innings, giving up 4 earned runs on 7 hits and a walk. So we'll be facing somebody we're not very familiar with tomorrow, a right-hander, Peter Lambert, against Chris Bassett. All right, Bennett Souza is the new pitcher, a lefty on for the Astros. He's facing Basayo, and the count is 0-1.
Sammy.
Here's a ground ball foul, first base side, 0-2 on Basayo, who's got 2 hits tonight. And that average is going up. The 0-2. Oh, he chased way out in front and could not stop his swing on a slider a foot outside and in the dirt. Strike 3. Sammy finishes the night 2 for 4, and his average is at 247. Here is Leody Taveras with 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball hits the inside corner, a slider from Sousa, a Sousa slider. Weiss, the previous pitcher, went 3 2/3 innings, so he wound up going longer than anybody tonight, including the starter, Kai-Wei Teng. Tyler O'Neill is in the on-deck circle for the Orioles. He would pinch hit here for Beavers. Taveras has a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes after fouling off this pitch. Ryan Helsley, our closer, is up in the Oriole bullpen. This pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What are we doing? They're going to challenge. What? That pitch was nowhere near a strike. I can't believe they just used up their second challenge. The Astros on a breaking ball, nowhere near the zone. I mean, by a full baseball at least. They've just lost their last challenge. It's 2-2. And a called strike 3. Taveras, what are you thinking about? That was right down the middle. All right, interesting events there. A wasted challenge, and then Houston gets the strikeout on a caught looking anyway. Taveras retired, 2 down. Two more games after tonight, and then a 4-game series against the Yankees in the Bronx. Folks, we're trying to get right. Trying to get as good as we've been all season at the right time. A series win in the Bronx could go a long way towards righting the wrongs of the first quarter of this season here. Tyler O'Neill up to pinch hit, takes a slider low and away for ball 1.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
O'Neill hitting for Beavers, right-hander against the lefty Souza. Swing and a miss. Chased 1 low, 1 ball, 1 strike. This inning brought to you by Lido Pizza. Swing and a miss. Another slider breaking low. Another chase. It's 1-2 on O'Neill. Helsley again getting loose for the 9th in a save situation, as is right now, 5-3 Orioles. Here comes the 1-2. Another one low. This one laid off by O'Neill. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Out of town scores. I haven't really gone over them myself. They should be ticking by. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Breaking ball. Another slider. O'Neill caught looking. And the inning is over. Folks, it is time to close the door.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Ryan Helsley, folks. Let's go. Come on. 3 outs to go. And folks, I'm opening up my other chat box here because I want to see if you folks are going to play along. There should be some hearts in the corner of your chat. I'm tapping it right now. You see that? Tap, tap, taparoo. This is a tradition that goes back on the channel that I haven't been doing a good enough job of reminding people here this season. We have a lead in the 9th inning. We're trying to get the final 3 outs. We keep those hearts moving until we do. And show the Orioles that their fans do indeed have heart. We have heart, damn it. And I need a visit from a friend. I need a visit from a friend. Not normally coming in for a pitching situation, but we need a win bad. And I want to see it. So does the hat. Folks, we are 3 outs away from a W. We need it. Ryan Helsley is on to close. 5 runs on 9 hits for the Orioles. 3 runs on 11 hits for the Astros tonight. Helsley is 6 for 6 in save opportunities. It's his 12th appearance of the season. The ERA at 2.79, 9 2/3 innings. He struck out, 14? All right, folks. It's Jordan to lead off, isn't it? Yes, it is. So you got Jordan with the best he can do is make it a one-run game. So the lineup is favorable here. First pitch to Jordan. Swung on and missed. Triple digits right out of the bullpen from Helsley. Top of the zone. Alvarez late on that swing. It's 0-1. Pitch in the dirt. A splitter. 1-1 on Jordan. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Just a single back in the first. The 1-1 from Helsley. That one is going in low all the way. Easy to lay off. Ball 2. That was not a good pitch. 2-1 the count. The pitch. On the outside corner, Jordan drives it to center field, but standing right in his tracks is Taveras. Jordan flies out. A can of corn to center field. 1 away. 2 outs to go. Come on, folks. Helsley just retired, the toughest out in the game right now. Here is Paredes. Keep those hearts flying, folks. Paredes, first pitch, low and in for ball 1. He is 0 for 3. Tyler O'Neill, in case you needed to know, stays in the game, replacing Beavers in right field. 1-0 pitch is low. Fastball at 99 from Helsley. 2-0 the count. Not a very big crowd here tonight, but a few of them are saying, let's go O's. 2-0 count. The pitch. There's a strike, a slider, knee high on the outside corner. Right on the black. On 2-0, a quality pitch from Helsley. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That's a called strike. It was high, and Houston has no challenges. They have no challenges. That was ball 3. It's 2-2 instead of 3-1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Breaking ball, line foul. Oh, my. A slider from Helsley. And it was hanging in the middle of the zone. Not the pitch you would expect from Helsley, but not the location you want. That could have gone really bad. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's a fastball. It's hit in the air to center. Taveras backing up a few steps. Plenty of room. He's got it. 2 down in the 9th. And now the tough out that is Jose Altuve. He can only do so much. The tying run has yet to reach for Houston. A chance to get the final out right now. Altuve coming up 0 for 4. Struck out his last time. Has struck out twice tonight. The pitch. Swing and a miss. A slider. With some good late dip. 0-1 the count. What crowd there is here making more noise. The 0-1, a bunt. He gets it down, barehanded by Blaze over to first. In time! Blaze Alexander! The defensive replacement, a barehanded pickup of an Altuve bunt attempt. He gets him out, and the Orioles have won it. Folks, the Orioles win it 5-3. Blaze. All right. Whew. Folks, a win we had to have. Was it pretty? No. We did it Baltimore style. You never heard of Baltimore style?
You never heard of Baltimore style? You never heard of Baltimore style?
Well, get used to it. Baltimore style. We had some activity here in the chat. Annie coming in with a free Magic membership, folks. Alistair picking up that membership. Alistair, say thanks to Annie. Annie, thank you so much for the free Magic membership gift.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
And El Duderino with a super chat. That is 5 cheers, it looks like. 5 toasts from El Duderino. Well, we got 5 runs tonight. Here is a virtual toast to the 5 runs tonight. Thank you, El Duderino. Thank you for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
All right, folks. We get the opener here against Houston. After losing 2 out of 3 to Boston, now 2-2 on the homestand. 2 games left. Let's win more. More winning. We win tomorrow, we get back to 500. We win tomorrow, we clinch a series. We win tomorrow, we set up a chance for a sweep. And all that with the Yankees on deck, folks. This team needs to get better now. I mean, again, tonight wasn't by any means a convincing win. It wasn't a, wow, this team has got it figured out. No, there were mistakes tonight. There were mistakes. There were opportunities missed. And, yeah, some mistakes. But this Houston team, they kind of showed why they're not doing so good either. They had their share of mistakes as well. This home plate umpire tonight, by the way, was absolute trash. Would you like a name? He wound up helping us more than he helped Houston, but that's mainly because Houston, they had plenty of reasons to challenge tonight. Home plate umpire Jordan Baker. He missed a lot of calls tonight, but Houston lost 2 challenges on 2 pitches they shouldn't have tried to challenge. And it wound up costing them there, I think. In the 9th inning alone, a couple of pitches where they could not challenge. And you got our closer out there throwing gas. You're down, 1-2 versus 2-1 or whatever. Big difference. Yeah, folks. Final score 5-3. The Orioles 5 runs on 9 hits. They did not make an error. Houston 3 runs, 11 hits. They also did not make an error. Hold on one sec. Sorry. My sinuses, I've been trying to hold it back for the entire stream. They're ready to burst right now. The Astros left 10 men on base tonight. 10 men left on. The Orioles left on 5. That is a major storyline there. Houston definitely had a chance to win this game. Especially that inning where Kittredge got the bases loaded and then wound up striking out a couple of batters back-to-back to get out of a huge jam there. Shane Baz. Let's talk about the pitching performance from everybody tonight. Shane Baz went 5 2/3 innings, and it's his best line yet. He hasn't gone 6 innings yet to get a quality start. I think he went 6 innings and giving up 4 runs, but he has yet to go 6 and give up 3 or less. Tonight he only gave up the 1 earned run, but he came up 1 out short of 6 innings. We'll take that. 6 hits and 1 walk. He struck out 6. His ERA right now at 4.5, right on 4.5. Rico Garcia came in and got that final out in the 6th inning. He only had to throw 5 pitches. He got the strikeout. Rico doing Rico things and using him the way we did tonight. That means we can use him again tomorrow. And I'm sure having him available for situations like tonight, you want him around. You don't want to overuse him. So I like the way we did this. Again, Kittredge made it way too interesting. He came in and loaded the bases in the next inning after Rico got that final out in the 6th. 7th inning, Kittredge had to get out of that bases loaded jam. He wound up getting the 3 strikeouts. Anthony Nunez then had trouble in the 8th inning. He gave up a couple of runs on 3 hits. He did strike out a couple of batters. So Nunez's ERA moves up, but it's still a pretty damn good ERA at 2.51. I think Nunez is going to be okay. And then Ryan Helsley, a solid 9th inning. He didn't get a strikeout, but it was a 1-2-3 inning. His ERA at 2.53. So there you go. The ERAs of the bullpen, who had to go 4 1/3 innings. Rico Garcia is at 0.68. Kittredge is at 0. And what is now, 3 innings? Nunez is at 2.51, and Helsley's at 2.53. It's a good bullpen, folks. It's a good bullpen. I don't have the other ERAs in front of me, but I know Wolfram's is like sub-3. Cano's is sub-3. Wells is working his way back. I think he's like in the 4.25 to 4.5 range, something like that, but that's coming down. That's a good bullpen, folks. The lineup tonight, 5 runs against a team that usually gives up 6. That's their average. That means every time they give up only 5, the team playing them should be scoring 7 the next day, right? They average 6 runs. So we better see more offense tomorrow, even more than tonight. But Gunnar had a hit, scored a couple of runs. Ward had a hit. That average continues to look good at 313. Adley with a 2-hit night. He drove in a pair of runs. That's your offensive player of the night, I think. Pete Alonso finally came up with a big clutch home run, and we won this game by 2. He hit a 2-out, 2-run homer to the opposite field. That average is still under 200. But Pete did help out tonight. He also helped out defensively on more than one occasion. I mean, honestly, I don't know how Pete Glove. I don't know how Pete Alonso, through 30 games or whatever, isn't considered a Gold Glove candidate. It's been that good. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how you play first base much better than Alonso's played it. I'm not blowing smoke up his ass. I know he's got to do better with the bat, but for a guy struggling with the bat, for him to be playing the kind of defense he is right now, it's just, I'm thankful for that. Basayo with a 2-hit night again. That average now up to 247 for him. He drove in a run. Tavares went 1 for 4. Beavers 0 for 2, got lifted for a pinch hitter. He also struggled, I think, on a couple of balls hit in his direction tonight. So I'd probably give Beavers a game off tomorrow. I'd probably give Cowser has not been in the lineup for 4 straight games. I would be giving Cowser a game over Beavers tomorrow. In fact, you know what I want to see? I guess Rutschman and Basayo, they both need to be in the lineup as much as they can be. And another night game tomorrow. The day game on Thursday would be the game where one of them is going to just sit out entirely. It'll probably be Rutschman sitting, Basayo catching, because Sammy's been doing the DHing. But on a game where we can find it, I'd like to get Taylor Ward to DH, honestly. Outfield defense needs to be better. Ward is already a problem in left. I'm not saying we DH him a lot. I'm not saying he doesn't still play left field most games every single week. But, if you can find one game a week to have him DH and get us some better outfield defense, I would like that. Kobe Mayo came up with a nice play, a nice barehanded pickup play tonight, and then Blaze Alexander replacing him defensively also with a barehanded play to end the ball game. That was a nice contribution from both guys at third base tonight defensively. Mayo still got to get going with the bat. Blaze too. They're both hitting under 200. Westberg, where are you, buddy? We did get some kind of update from Westberg, but it really didn't tell us much in terms of where they're at with those PRP injections or whatever. Is that what the initials are? Anyway, Mike Elias said something to the effect of Westberg is in a good place right now or something. But if the timeline is talking about June, well, the calendar is about to flip to May. So if my math is right, that means we're only a month away, potentially, from at least a rehab assignment for Westberg. If the injections go well and the timetable is right and there aren't any setbacks, and if Elias is saying recently that he's looking good, then yeah. I'm hoping we're just a couple of weeks away from hearing something about Westberg in terms of starting up some version of a spring training for himself. Jackson Holliday, again, he's with the team right now. He was fielding ground balls today. So his right hand is keeping him out. Is it his right hand or his left hand? I think it's his right hand, right? Anyway, that's his throwing hand either way. He is fielding grounders, so whatever's going on with the hand isn't so bad that he's completely useless with it. That makes me feel better about his eventual return being, not extremely far away, but there's already been more than one setback to Holiday's return. There was a time when we were thinking Holiday's on the team after 1 week. Like, first two series, what was it, the Twins and the Rangers? And they're like, all right, we're hitting the road, Pittsburgh, and Holiday is going to join us up. That would have been 6 games in the season. We're now 29 games into the season. So that's an additional 23 games. That's basically a month. I mean, yeah, so I'm done trying to figure out when Holiday's going to get back. But right, his bottom hand when you're hitting left-handed. Yeah, I just I'll be happy to see Holiday in the active roster whenever it might be, but I'm kind of just letting him do whatever and not counting on when it's going to be, just pleasantly surprised whenever it is. Folks, the Blue Jays are playing the Red Sox right now. Toronto is up 3-0. Both those teams are currently behind us in the standings. So I don't know what you want to happen in that game. I think you want to see neither team sweep the other. But for what it's worth, Toronto has a 3-0 lead in the top of the 9th inning. The Yankees already played? Tampa with a 1-0 win over Cleveland earlier. I'm not seeing the Yankee game here. Oh, there it is. 1-0 Yankees. That's going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Texas, the home team there. They have been held scoreless so far. All right, folks. Again, tomorrow night's game, second game of the series, same start time as tonight, 6:35 first pitch. Get here at 6:20 for the pregame, 6:30 to make sure you're not late. All right? And then game 3 will be a day game, a getaway game. And then on to New York. All right, let me see who's streaming here tonight, folks. I'd love to stay, but I haven't had any breakfast yet. I haven't had anything to drink in about 2.5 hours or so. Just all talk, no drink. My throat is coarse. My throat is dry. I gotta go. I'm going to see who else is streaming here. We got the likes up to 180. The odometer, folks, we're going to try to get to 4,500 tomorrow. Let me see what the official total is going into tomorrow's game. Oh, now I'm going to have to take an extra minute. All right, hurry the hell up. We are at 4484. 16 subscribers from 4,500. Can't wait for that. That'll be a nice celebration. It's going to happen before we leave town, damn it. The subscriber count per game lately has gone down a bit. I think it's because of the way the Orioles have been playing. Hopefully we get on a win streak and people will start showing up and signing up a little bit more. All right, I'm looking at who's on right now. And, I might be taking you to some basketball coverage. Let me make sure JJ is actually on right now and not doing a wrap-up or something. He is covering the 76ers and the Celtics. And it says it's on. It's game 5 of the first round.
Seconds to go.
Oh, wow. There's only 40 seconds left. Philly's up by a bunch. That game is over. All right. And then Boston is playing Toronto. And where are they at in that ball game? Did that game just end? That game just ended. Okay, Toronto 3-0 final over Boston. I was going to send you to Fitzy, but that game just ended. So you're going to watch the last 5 seconds of a basketball game. Say hi to JJ for me, folks. And let me say thanks to the mods in the Charm City chat for keeping the chat nice and charming. Thanks to everybody who helped out hitting the like button, new subscribers. We had a gifted membership from Annie. Thank you for that. Super chat as well from El Duderino. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the different ways you help out. Come on back tomorrow for Game 2 against Houston. We'll be here. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher and the Hat, and we will chirp at you later. Have a good night, everyone.